I was waiting for this bus to take off or whatever. I'm gonna go do some shopping, and and I was recording or whatever, just recorded a long video, and then I looked down and it wasn't even recording. Anyway, whatever. But I just have a quick channel message. I have to go to work in a couple hours, and I'm off for the weekend, so I'm gonna relax. But I just want to say this. Okay, the channel message I got is that, well, what does it mean to sell your soul? A lot of people, they think that selling your soul is just like signing a contract or whatever, name and blood. It's different levels of this stuff. But basically, selling your soul means that you get possessed by a demon. And I want to explain why. Your spirit is, the spirit within you is your soul or whatever. That's basically what a soul is, just your spirit, your characteristics, who you are. When you sell your soul, which means you don't have it anymore, that means you get possessed by a demon, because a demon is a bornless one. They never were ever born. They never were human. They don't have no emotions. They don't care. They're angry. They're enraged. They want to destroy all of humanity. So, and they don't care about remorse. I mean, they don't feel no remorse. They don't feel nothing. So, in order for people to have those attributes, they have to be possessed by a demon, as you could say. So in order to get possessed by a demon or whatever, you have to have some kind of qualities about you, narcissistic qualities or evil manipulative qualities or whatever already, in order to even get possessed by it. Because true chosen ones of God, no matter what they're going through, they'll never get possessed by a demonic spirit and never seek to harm anybody. That's why I put that video up of Pinky yesterday. Like, and I talk about pimps a lot. I'm just talking about manipulative women. When you see a woman like Pinky and she like, yeah, this and that, and I'm finna get blah, 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 blah. It's like, whatever happened to her, she's projecting it. She knows that she's not living the right life, but she has no problem projecting it onto other people and bringing other people into the madness. The clip I showed you with that girl, she was just lost and kind of didn't know love, naive or whatever, and got, played out or whatever about silly, manipulative, evil, demonic, narcissistic person. So we'll just say that. So now you can clearly see the difference in it. But when it comes to selling your soul or whatever, it's like basically, okay, like for example in the movie The Exorcist. And I'm trying to hurry up because I'm gonna get on the bus. But the movie The Exorcist, you saw when she got possessed, she looked evil and her eyes changed and her face changed or whatever. Just like with demonic people I showed you, for example, celebrities, and they're not the only one. You see in their eyes and in their facial, they look demonic. They look like their soul has been sucked from them. They look evil because it's a spirit that's within them. So you have to look at it like that. Selling your soul just means basically you possess, and your head doesn't have to be spinning in order to be possessed. It's just the character trait you have. Look at the character traits of demons and how they think, the attributes of them, and compare that to how you act. Do you have God-like attributes? Are you empathic? Are you forgiving? Are you humble? Are you nice or whatever? If you're confident, arrogant, if you're cocky, arrogant, what do you say, hating on somebody, those attributes are difficult, so that let you know that you have a demonic spirit within you. So that's what that means. Now I want to talk about hell. Now, a lot of people, they have a misconception of hell. They think that the Most High is so nice and all forgiving that he is going to, they think that he is not going to let people stay in hell forever, and that's not true. The Most High he gives so many warnings and lets people go on for so long or whatever until, and then he sees there's no more good in you, and he's like, he tosses you away. People need to think of hell like a furnace. If you notice, like a furnace keeps burning or whatever it is, it keeps burning, it keeps burning, keeps burning. When you throw something in there, you throw it in there, you don't even think about it. When you throw something in there, unless it's by accident, do you ever think, I want to get that back out? Or do you just forget about it and you don't care, you don't want it anymore? So that's how the Most High feels about people that are evil, and he knows that they're going to hell. The way God thinks is kind of like how empaths think, because we're his children. When you see people doing evil stuff to people, you look and you, especially if you're close to that person, you want that person to get payback and you don't care about that person anymore, right? I'm doing this follow up. I had to get on the bus. Okay, so I just want to say this. So just like empaths think, we think just like the Most High or whatever, because we're his children. So if you like real close to someone, you love somebody or whatever, and you see them getting done wrong or whatever, you if you're close to that person and you look at the other person with disgust, and you just want that person to get what's due to them, right? Okay, so that's how the Most High is looking at us. He wants us to get what's due to us or whatever. So we'll just say that. Hold on, I'm making the video. One second, I'm almost finished. Okay, hold on. Okay, so And that's how the Most High feels about it. Just give me like 1 minute. That's how the Most High feels about it, or whatever. He feels when he sees his children getting done wrong, he wants to vindicate them. And I always try to give examples. Like I had a boyfriend, whatever, years ago. It was my longest relationship, and he had a mother, and I won't say who or whatever. Just know it was a long time ago. And he had a mother, and she had like a real wicked spirit about her, meaning like whenever she came around, it's like her spirit was so wicked that it used to affect me physically. Whenever I'm around silly people with silly spirits, I'll start acting weird. It'll throw my body off, kind of like it'll make me feel uncomfortable. I may do like a weird position or just act weird, and I'll be quiet, but I don't like being around people with demonic type spirits. So when she used to come around, like she used to do real silly stuff. Remember, nobody know what I'm talking about. She used to do real silly stuff and just talk to him real crazy. Always kick him out for no reason. Just like to stir up drama and fights. And he'll get in the car with her, and she'll be like, "What I tell you about getting in the car with me looking like that or whatever?" And I'm thinking in my head like, that's silly, but I'm thinking she's talking about facial expression, him looking mad. She's talking about just the way he looked, his appearance or whatever. She didn't want him. It's like, I had never seen a black woman or a mother or whatever act silly like that. So it's like, even though I know that he was kind of like an ignorant type of guy or whatever, he's still, the reason why he act like that is because like the way he was raised and what he's seen. So it's like, even though we were close at that time, and I just didn't like her because I didn't like the way she treated him or whatever. Regardless of what we had going on, when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to have the person that you with their back. So I started looking at her crazy, and I wanted her to get paid back or whatever. And I didn't do nothing to pray against her. I just was ready to see something bad happen because she was so wicked. So that's how the Most High looks at his children, feels about his children. He sees them being unjust, especially if he went through it when he was down here, and he wants them to be vindicated or whatever. So that's why I always tell people, when you think about hell, God is not no evil God where he just like, you're going to burn and blah, blah. It's like, no, whatever you do in this earth, it's well deserved. And think of hell as a furnace. When he puts you in there, when you throw something in the furnace, you don't think about it. You don't think twice about it. You just, it's trash. So that's how God feels about people that are evil. And when he sends up to hell, he won't even think about you. He won't hear your cry. He doesn't hear anything. It's like you're just casted away. Depart from me, like he said in the Bible. So that's just something to think about. I just wanted to put out this quick message in this seat.